What up, though, man? It's James Regato of God Love Genius, man. Here to get my reaction, man, to the latest J.Cole record, man, Port Antonio. Um, Kind of couple days, late on talking about it, man, but I want to live with the record, man. Um, the J.Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake three-way battle is just quite intriguing for a lot of reasons. In real time, we are witnessing history. Uh And I think, of course, Kendrick is in the lead and he's winning this whole situation with the Super Bowl and defeating Drake and also showing like he's the number one guy out of the three. And, J. Cole, man, is always somewhat been in the middle of this whole situation. And he continues to put himself in the middle. He made Middle Child, you know what I'm saying? And he talk about how, he's best friends. Well, I won't say best friends, but he's friends with both of the acts. And he keeps on with this, he could have took it there, but he didn't want to lose a relationship and he didn't want to lose, a brother. And, they all came up together, but it's just not what needs to be said with a rapper on this caliber, man. Um, a lot of people have different mixed, reviews about the whole situation, about how Cole played his hand. Majority of his fans feel as though he did the right thing, because they saying, it's about growth and maturity, and they're trying to project on people that want to see them beef is, people that's miserable or something like that. And then you got the people that's students of hip hop like myself, and we understand that uh this is not a good look, man. Cole is rapping on an elite level right now. Everything he's touching, as far as rapping, he's doing exceptional well. Providing rhyme schemes and the flows and his delivery is extremely sharp. Uh, I just don't respect this stance that he's taking because as I've said in other videos, man, um rap isn't a, even though this is an art form, to be number one, man, you got to go to war with someone. It's like a rites of passage, just like in basketball. To consider yourself an elite basketball player, you got to have game winning shots. You gotta be the lead MVP. You gotta be the leading scorer, and you also gotta give somebody that work one on one. And it's the same facet in rap. And Cole keeps trying to skip around, what I'm saying, going toe to toe with someone of that caliber. That's what I believe, because he's even said in the song, like, he could have did it and he would have lost a bro, basically saying, like, if I had decided to hop in, what I'm saying, I would have got him. And it's like, no, bro, it's nobody wants to hear nothing like that. If you've been popping in these verses talking about, you the, you the, don't nobody want smoke with you and you the guy and things of that nature, what I'm saying, you gotta prove it. Kendrick has proved it. Drake has shown he'll jump in and go to war, what I'm saying, on wax with anybody. Drake got a multitude of opponents that's worthy of saying, like, he's respecting the craft of lyricism. That dude went in it with Common, Pusha T, what I'm saying, Kendrick Lamar, Joe Budden, and Kendrick Lamar, has went at it with Drake and Cole. Like, who have you even, like, I mean, you can't count it with just getting on a song bodying someone, because more times than none, you're the bigger name and you doing them a favor just hopping on a song. But all the elite rappers at some point, man, have had to go toe to toe with someone. You know what I'm saying? To even be ranked on a certain level. And the point of me making this video, I'm really not even reacting to the song because it's just a cry out for I surrender to competing, what I'm saying, with a former opponent. You know what I'm saying? He's rhyming exceptionally well, but all them lines about, him bowing out of the battle, man, it's like ain't nobody trying to hear that, dude. Like nobody wants to hear that, especially when you rapping on a level that you rapping on right now. I just think Cole has eliminated himself from any type of GOAT talk. Now I understand his fans, all y'all gonna say that Cole helped me get through this and da 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 da. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But he's not in the conversation when it comes to greatest of all time because this battle ain't even serious in the sense of violence or something like that. Like people are not even people talk about how deep it is with Kendrick and Drake, but neither one of them then called each other out their name, like saying something about like they the B word or something like that, or they, the P word. I ain't finna be cussing because I don't want my video to get taken down. So y'all know what words I'm talking about. But they haven't called each other them type of names. This is real rapping, you know what I'm saying? And I think Drake still earns a lot of respect for even competing with Kendrick Lamar, and I do think it's closer than what people think. I do have Kendrick winning, but I still think Family Matters was an exceptional body of work for a diss record, and I think over time it's gonna be looked at much different. But Cole, man, it's just disappointing. That's all I can really say about him. I wish he'd just stop addressing it. I mean, we've never seen nobody in hip hop do what he's done with that type of talent and that type of momentum as far as being in the conversation as, one of the greats. I think he should have just never said nothing, period. Like if you didn't want to do anything, you should have never said nothing. Like don't rap about it, don't say nothing, just act like you don't know what's going on. Because the more you talk about it, it makes like the legacy look. Gotta think of a better choice of words to say, but it just don't make you look right, as an alpha. I'll say that it doesn't make you look like an alpha, in the presence of, a hip hop titan to do something like that. Because to be the king, to be number one, you gotta hurt some feelings. You know what I'm saying? It just what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan ain't liked to this day by teammates that he won championships with. But that's what it took for him to be the GOAT, you know what I'm saying, of all times. The undisputed GOAT at that. Um, so everybody not gonna like you. And I just don't think you had to if you had a went toe to toe with Kendrick, you wouldn't have had to say nothing personal. You could have just out rapped him, if that's how you feel. But I think whatever Cole does on this next album he puts out is really gonna be like the nail in the coffin about this whole situation. Like, I mean, I really don't know what he's gonna say because he's making it clear he's not trying to diss Kendrick Lamar or Drake, and he made it clear, you know what I'm saying, he got love for both of them, which is cool. But he can't say certain things anymore in that space as if he's the greatest of all time or he's, I don't even think he's a titan. I just think, he's gonna be one of those figures in music, you know what I'm saying, that help people get through certain times, and he's a timestamp. But that this isn't hip hop what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? Because hip hop is built off competition. Hip hop is built off showcasing as an MC you're the best. And to bow out of a competition because you quote unquote like got a little friendship with someone, man, that's not how you go about it. But that's just my opinion, and we all got a right to our own. Drop a comment, man. Give me your thoughts on this situation, man. And in the meantime, subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. I am James Vergato, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you. God level genius.